being a single parent myself, right? I was a single parent before I got married. And those years of being a single parent were very, very stressful for me. And then I found out how the stress that affected my whole life. The way I ate my food, the way I acted, the way I treated myself, the way I was in generally, because I was always stressed. Taking care of two kids on my own and a house, paying car payments, paying bond payments for the house alone. Right? That was very, very difficult. And I could see how it affected everything about myself. The energy that I was in was low frequency. I was in a space of desperation. You understand? When you in low frequency, you tend to attract similar situations, people, and in circumstances because your frequency is so low. You end up attracting the wrong boyfriends, the wrong partners, wrong lovers because your frequency is so low. You in survival mode, right? They normally say that you attract what you are, not what you want. So you're wanting peace, but you're not at peace because your nervous system is unbalanced. You're living in survival, but you're wanting peace. So you go, you dating, you end up picking anything and wanting peace and thinking that you'll find peace, but you're not going to find peace because you're not peace. You're never at peace. Your nervous system is unbalanced. Do you understand? And then you find, like for example, even in single parents when they date, they end up attracting the wrong people because they're not at peace. Your nervous system is not at peace and they're attracting all the wrong type of partners, people that are violent, people that are not totally there, people that have a problem with commitment. You understand? Because your vibration is sending out signals to the wrong type of people because you are in survival mode after all. But when you calm down, that's what I noticed, right? When I calmed down and I started relaxing, and loving myself and nurturing myself more and giving myself more peace and not blaming myself for what happened in my life and how my life turned out. When I started saying, well, you know what? I need to make peace with my situation. I need to make peace with my life, right? There's no one to blame. You know something, in most cases you blame yourself for making the wrong decisions and you with the wrong people and you had children with the wrong man and stuff like that. You start blaming yourself. And that doesn't help your nervous system. Instead, it adds to the survival mode. You understand? It adds to that low frequency. You end up attracting wrong people. That's why it's important to know that your nervous system needs to be calm, balanced, and you need to live with intention and don't be pushed and driven by life itself. You need to be able to control life. How you control life is controlling your own nervous system and your own mind. That's how you control life, right? When you are calm and you in control and you're living with intention and you're calm and you're intentional and you think before you respond or react, rather react, excuse me, excuse me. When you think before you react, you're able to be more calmer. You're able to be more calmer. Excuse me. So your nervous system is so important. A balanced nervous system means I'm in control. Life is not just happening to me, I'm partaking in life. That's what it means. Life is not just happening to me, I'm partaking in life. I'm here and I'm present. I know what I want and I know what I need. Okay? But when you're living in survival, you can't think straight. Excuse me. You can't think straight when you're living in survival. Oh, my throat chakra. You can't think straight when you're living in survival. That's why it's important to also assess yourself. May you be a student, may you be a career person, an artist, a sports person, whatever you're doing in your life, you need to understand your nervous system needs to be calm. And why are things, toxic people coming into your life, and how do you respond to these people? And why are you even attracting these people? Remember that when you live in survival mode and your nervous system is so unbalanced, and you live in anxiety, right? You tend to also attract toxic people into your life. As I said, you attract who you are because you're not balanced. So it's important to consider your mental health and your nervous system health. Your nervous system is a very important part of being human, okay? There's different parts of it, connected to the brain, connected to the heart, but connected to a lot of other things as well, right? Which I won't talk about today. If you want to know more about the nervous system, go do it, do your research, and you can see how you are operating according to the state of your nervous system. All right, you operate according to the state of your nervous system. So if you are single parents and you're bringing up children and your nervous system is unbalanced, right? So how can you be a balanced parent? How